Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome back to a very random video that I decided to film about 2 minutes ago. Me dyeing my hair. This is henna hair dye. It was first introduced to me by my best friend Kira. This is an all-natural alternative to hair dyeing. So the benefits are it deep cleans and detoxes your hair. It nourishes and soothes the scalp. I can't even say it. Soothes the scalp. Smooth split ends and frays. Restore lost sheen and luster and express brilliant new color. It's all natural, so that's good. You're not putting any crap in your hair that you don't know or can't pronounce. There's a lot of benefits to this. Immediately I noticed that my hair was shinier, thicker, it was healthier, like visibly, and it was amazing. I love using this stuff, and this is the only stuff that I use on my hair because it's natural and my curls like it a lot when I use it. With this, you want your hair, as you would with regular hair dye, you would want to use 4-day-old hair, 5-day-old hair, as old as possible. Be a granny when you get this done because it's easier for the pigment to take hold. So right now I'm on about day 4 or 5 with my hair. So yes, I am going to work out with my mom when she gets off work, and then we are going to apply the wonderful hair dye. Excuse me, I am making a video. Here's what you will need for this hair dyeing extravaganza. And a hair dye, obviously. This comes with everything that you'll need for the hair dyeing process, sans the liquid. It comes with a hair cap for when you're done. It also comes with gloves and the hair dye itself, along with some instructions and details on how to properly dye your hair depending on your hair type. A dark t-shirt so that when you get out of the shower and after you wash all that wonderful henna out of your hair, you're wearing something dark, so in case the henna does stain when your hair is drying, it won't show up. Look around your house and try to find an old t-shirt, a ripped up towel, anything that you can to wear while you're dyeing your hair so that it doesn't bleed onto your clothing. You don't want to get this stuff on your clothes, on your countertops, on your hands. It will dye and stain any surface immediately. It also doesn't smell too fantastic either. And lastly, you'll need some freshly brewed hot joe. Doesn't have to be your favorite kind of coffee because we're not drinking it. It's for the hair dye. Okay, maybe a little bit for drinking. Basically, you use coffee just so that it sharpens up the pigment and makes it come out more and makes it stand out. All right, first order of business. Brush this hair. Second order of business, coffee. I use butterscotch flavored from Stater Brothers because it lessens the stench of henna. Not by much, but trying to stay positive here. So here's the bag. This stuff is obviously very powerful, as you can see, because it has dyed the paper the color of the dye. So in here are gloves, which you immediately want to put on. And then a hair cap for you to wear when you are done applying the dye. This is what it looks like. And then we are brewing our coffee right now. Focus, there we go. And we're gonna let the coffee cool slightly so it doesn't burn the bag. We're gonna put it in a Ziploc bag and mush it together, and then your girl will be purple of my hair and what it looks like in sunlight at 4:08 p.m. This is what it looks like.
Smells fresh. Mush.
So he doesn't have accidents.
Is that your spot?
I'm supposed to be there.
You picked the middle. You did a great job.
My mom called this the skid mark towel. Just think it's sicko.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Gross. Alright, lady. Ugh. I'm ready.
Okay. We're just caking it on.
Everywhere. We're digging it in roots and everything.
It looks like poop. Wait.
Hence the skid mark
Put
towel.
it up here and look at it. It looks like a little loaf. Ready?
Ew! What?
Wait, ready? That's a little loaf right here.
Okay, let's. This is a gorgeous angle. Look at me. I look like a thumb or a potato. An oily potato. I'm a French fry. If there's extra, just put it all on there. The more henna, the better. It's not like my hair's not gonna stink any more than it already does. Doesn't it look great? Wow!
Yeah, liquidy is better.
Mm-hmm.
We're cooking.
It's a good look. Ugh. Yeah. And now I cook for 2 hours. Yep, you heard it right. 2 hours. That's the only like kicker for henna. The longer it stays in your hair, the more vibrant and the more the color is able to stand out and able to stick to your hair. I do it for 2 to 2.5 hours. One time I did it for 3, but yeah, cut out a good chunk of your day for this mess. As you saw, it is kind of rough like applying it because it is such a thick like substance to run through your hair, so it does kind of take a long time because you don't want to be pulling on your hair and tugging stuff out, and it's just more, it's a long process, henna. It was only on my skin for a little bit and I already have stains on my skin, so be very careful when you use henna. So now I just gotta hang out for 2 hours and wait for this thing to cook and get all crusty so I can rinse it off. I sent Stefan a selfie earlier of me. He said, so cute. And then I said, how about now? Thank you, my love. I thought the world would like to see that I look like Dobby now. I'm trying not to let the henna like leak out from the cap, and this is the only way to solve the problem. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad.
2 hours later.
So this lighting is awful because it's too warm for you to be able to tell. I mean, you can kind of tell right here that there's a little bit of color in there, but I have no like method to how I rinse this out because it's so difficult. It's like trying to get out dreads if I were to ever take on that task. It's really, really hard because it's like you're pulling mud out of your hair basically. But my method is I just like start at the ends and slowly work my way up to my roots and my scalp. That's all I got for it. As you would with regular hair dyeing methods, condition your hair. I condition twice. Right after I rinse everything out and I get it really nice and at least mostly smooth and all the mud is out of my hair, I just condition it all. I let it sit and then I wash myself a little bit. I rinse it off and I condition it again and just let it sit for a little bit and then rinse it back out, just so the hair isn't dying for any moisture in the next 3 or 4 days. The longer you like leave this between showers, the better it'll oxidize. I am not taking another shower until Sunday, and today's Thursday, so I got a good chunk of time for my hair to fully allow the color to come through. If you're not careful to rinse as much henna as you possibly can out while you're in the shower, and you are an active person like me, if you're fairly active and you work out and you go to the gym, you will risk a chance of having like little beads of brown sweat coming down your face. So just be very careful about that. Alright, so I'm gonna let this dry the next couple days when it's fully oxidized and do like a little side-by-side shot of before and after. So until then.
Much later.
And this is the finished look. You can't like really tell how purple and red it is on camera. I will try to get like extra shots of it because this really isn't doing it justice. I mean, you can like kind of see it, but it's not, you can't like completely tell. I mean, you can kind of tell like right here, but yeah, I love henna. But yeah, that's the henna process. I already washed my hair like once, like the first time after like initially dyeing it, and it still smells like henna. It's gonna last, the smell's probably gonna last for like a week or two, but I'm okay with that because it came out really nice and I'm very happy with it right now. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. Well folks, thanks for coming to my TED Talk on henna dye and your hair and how they work in perfect harmony with one another if you can withstand the smell of coffee and dirt for 3 weeks in your hair. So thanks for watching this random video about my hair and its antics. Next time I will be making a video will be when Stefan and I leave for Alaska in 2 weeks, so I'm super excited. So until then, see y'all at LAX.